Hi there, I'm David and I'd like to talk to you about soulmates. What are soulmates? How do you know when you've met one? And what are you supposed to do with this situation? These are questions that I get asked a lot in my work. I have my own definition of this, so I'd like to share this with you. For me, a soulmate is someone who is a catalyst for your spiritual transformation, a trigger for your soul. And I think unconsciously we manifest them into our lives at a point when we need to move forward, when we need some sort of kickstart from the universe. Soulmates are not the same as what I call sofa mates. Sofa mates are the people who become our life partners, who might be sat on the sofa with you in 30 or 40 years' time. Soulmates are about learning what you need to learn as a soul in this lifetime. When you have a sofa mate, you need a kind of mundanity and a groundedness and earthiness to that relationship so it can exist in a day-to-day environment throughout the rest of your life. And sometimes, of course, your soulmate connection is going to feel a little bit too strong for that. So it's not necessarily true that the more intense it feels, the greater the evidence that this is supposed to be a long-term thing. It just means that your soul is opening up and you're learning more about a non-grasping, unconditional, vast, infinite kind of love. If you imagine a parent letting their child go to university and having to let them go and experience the world on their own terms. This is very much what you will experience with your soulmate from time to time. So disconnection might be part of that story, and learning healthy detachment might be part of that story as well. So bear that in mind, because if you can maintain that healthy detachment and that awareness, you can navigate your soulmate relationships without feeling like you're going crazy. Sometimes I think of this like a plait or a braid which intertwines, two strands that intertwine with each other. Now, of course, this relationship can go across lifetimes. It can also show that same pattern across this one lifetime that you're living now. So sometimes you and your soulmate are going to intersect, and sometimes you're going to give each other the space you need to evolve as individual souls, which might mean different life paths, other partners, other focuses for you. When we think about past lives, of course it's going to feel deep and it's going to feel very special and very intense. But also what we've got to remember is, if a soulmate connection does indeed go across a whole lifetime intermittently, or even from another lifetime, that there has to be some kind of healthy detachment to allow that to happen. Of course, if it's gone across death into a new lifetime, that some detachment has been required to happen. And so that's why I think soulmate connections are also about the power of detachment and learning a bigger, more vast, less grasping, more infinite, deep kind of love. So remember that you don't have to use an intensity as evidence of longevity, because it doesn't always work out that way. Intensity is your own experience and it's what you're moving through, but that's about your own soul's journey. And thinking back to the braid, there will be times when that special person intersects with you in your life. There'll be times when they move away again, and this will help your soul to become more expansive, more open, more elastic, and will ultimately help you to download bigger levels of joy in your life, which is what we are here to learn to do.